Well, first off, hi, I'm Dame Dozha. This is Dozha Toja reacting to yet another video going on, man. Dozha Toja podcast right here on social media. On Instagram, we're live on Twitch right now. You can follow us at Dozha Toja on all platforms. I will appreciate it if you like the channel as well. If you like this video, and if you would like to share it to a friend. That would be great. But in the meantime, in between time, let's get on with this story here. It's based off of Rodney Hinton
Mr.
Jr. Making his court appearance. And a lot of people are starting to the rally behind Rodney Hinton. And because of the death of his son, Ryan Hinton, Rodney he made a mistake, a very, very big mistake. I can't really co-sign what he did, but it's got the internet going crazy, right? So let's get down to the let's do the research. Let's do the research, and then we'll come back to that. That's what we'll do. We'll come back to that video, but let's do the research. So, Rodney Hinton. What started off as it's in Cincinnati, Ohio, and started off as a shooting of a child who was running from the police. It said that he
And according to interviews,
he had a gun in his hand, and he was fleeing from the police. He was gunning down. I guess y'all seen all of that anyway. Let's get the right display. Okay. So let's get into this video here. We got a video of the incident.
to run toward the other officer on the scene. And according to interviews, that officer said he noticed the suspect pointing a gun at him. Chief Dozha says the officer fired 4 or 5 shots, hitting Hinton twice. He adds that police attempted to administer first aid at the scene.
He felt threatened for his life, and that's why he discharged his firearm. This is where we have to go to the state of mind of the
vehicle conducting traffic.
Okay, and then that was Ryan Hinton's murder. And within, I guess, hours of seeing the body cam footage, his father here shown ran down an officer with his vehicle, an officer that was doing traffic duty that was unrelated to the actual incident. And there are a lot of people that are rallying behind this. And we don't need. Yeah, this is kind of bad. I'm not saying that people don't need to support this man, but this is not the rallying call, okay? And it seems like after this particular, and not even after this, it just seems lately there have been a lot of racial crime that's on the news cycle, but that's neither here nor there. Let's finish, I guess, watching at least this video.
First aid at the scene.
Matter of fact, rest in peace, Ryan Hinton, as well.
He felt threatened for his life, and that's why he discharged his firearm.
No, he felt threatened for his life, and that's why he ran. How about that?
This is where we have to go to the state of mind of the
his vehicle conducting traffic, ultimately ending his life. Now, the defense explained that this has been an emotionally charged week for Hinton after his son was killed by that Cincinnati police officer on Thursday. Meanwhile, Hinton is going to be held at the Claremont County Jail.
I ain't gonna lie, you shouldn't have killed the deputy, but some people believe in an eye for an eye. And
yeah, but see, we ain't doing that. Like, that ain't. All right, so with that being said, Ryan Hinton has been, they've been posting him online in a lot of different forms, and a lot of different people revere him as a hero in this particular situation. Now we have two fathers and 3 lives ruined, right? Many other lives, but for sure 3 lives gone. Ryan Hinton, Rodney Hinton Jr., who more than likely is going to get life, and the officer that he killed in the, I don't know. I'm sorry, y'all. Let's see if we can get the officer's name at least. I'm going to do this thing properly. But rest in peace to Ryan Hinton and let's see what Heavy had to say about this. Is Heavy no longer running? It's Ohio sheriff killed deputy. What's the Ohio sheriff's name? Sheriff Deputy Larry Henderson. Rest in peace to Sheriff Deputy Larry Henderson. Is that? Hold on. Well, let me make sure. He'd been with the sheriff's office for 33 years, was struck by a vehicle and passed away a short time later. Yeah, that's terrible. So, I don't want to be that guy, but this definitely is just a sad story all the way around. Rest in peace to Larry Henderson. Rest in peace to Ryan Hinton Jr. Ryan Hinton and Rodney Hinton Jr. For some are revering him as a hero, but he is no hero. He's a troubled man, and he needs prayer, and we need to pray for him. Prayer and support, and for those that they're saying they're gonna give him monetary support and all this stuff, it's just a slippery slope that we're doing like that. And we have to remember to have humanity, and I'm tired just as much as the next man of police brutality, and I've also taken personal losses, but in no way, shape, or form should we subscribe to vigilante justice. Not gonna ride with that. So, but yeah, I guess one thing led to another, and then now here we are at this at a crossroads, because many people are getting involved. Okay, I see this guy right here. He just posting. He posting a whole lot of race baiting type content anyway, right? And it's going both ways. It's folks on both sides posting a lot of this type of content. I'm not necessarily trying to post this content to just for awareness. I'm not really trying to rally behind any call of revenge, vengeance and vigilante justice is, again, not called for and not needed, and I don't condone any of that. But you are going to see a lot of this type of content in the next couple of weeks. And I wouldn't be surprised if folks be back in the streets protesting a whole lot more this summer. It's going to be a hot summer. Now, he said his brother was stood up and was standing up at the window, Now, who do y'all feel is at the wrong? Now, I don't know, man. The officer ain't had no business touching him with that sit down shit. You know what I'm saying? And grabbing people by the back. Like, that was that bullshit. Allegedly, the cousin of the slain sheriff gets up and assaults, puts hands on the family member without judge's order. Oh, that's saying family members are family members.
Man, hell.
So then, boom, that's gonna cause a situation. You got to know that. And them folks stood up. Like bullies, the sheriffs are. They all stand up, attempting to cause some sort of commotion.
Sit down!
And remove Rodney Hinton's Jr.'s cousin.
He's out of line!
This man steps out of line, begins assaulting this woman in the red hair in the back. Yep, I don't see, got more folks feeling like they could just bully some folks and
Under the color of law! He's out of line! Acting under the color of law! Acting under the color of law!
And then it led to something like this. Excuse the loud noises. Loud noises. And I mean, daily, man, like real life is becoming like a movie. Real life is really becoming a movie, like daily. Get out of the courtroom. All right, man. Again, all of this stuff is just escalating. Was just escalating in the wrong directions and for the wrong reasons. I'm sure a lot of people are hurt, man. Prayers out to everybody that's affected by this terrible tragedy. Yeah, I don't know what to say.
Suspect charged with aggravated murder. The father of an 18-year-old killed in an officer-involved shooting on Thursday. The suspect charged with aggravated murder. Here's ABC's Christiane Cordero.
Tonight, authorities say the shooting of an 18-year-old captured on police body cam is connected to the death of an Ohio deputy after that teen's father allegedly hit him with a car a day later. Prosecutors say the attack was calculated and premeditated. Cincinnati PD responding to reports of a stolen Kia at an apartment building Thursday morning. 4 suspects then fleeing police. Among them, 18-year-old Ryan Hinton. Body camera shows Hinton fall as he tries to run away. Police say they heard a metal clinking sound they believe was a gun.
He's got a gun! He's got a gun! On your right! On your right! He's got a gun!
As Hinton emerges from behind a dumpster, authorities say another officer firing 4 or 5 shots.
The officer says that he saw the suspect point the firearm at him.
Yes. Just 6 seconds passed between when police arrived and gunshots rang out. Officials say they tried administering medical aid. Hinton was struck twice and died. Investigators saying this gun was recovered from the scene allegedly found in Hinton's possession. On Friday, a day after that shooting and 2 hours after the Hinton family reviewed the body camera footage, according to the family's lawyer, a driver crashing a car into a Hamilton County deputy directing traffic near a commencement ceremony, killing him. The suspect, authorities say, is Ryan Hinton's father, Rodney Hinton Jr. Hinton's attorney calling the officer's death a horrific tragedy. At his first court appearance today, Hinton walked through a room packed with law enforcement. He's now charged with aggravated murder. The Hamilton County Sheriff says the deputy's death was a tremendous loss. Hinton Jr. is currently being held on no bail. His bond hearing scheduled for Tuesday.
Oh, man, that's terrible. Again, man, this scene is a chilling scene. Like, prayers out to everybody, man. We all gotta just keep you know our faith in mind when we going through crazy things like this, because not only again does he affect so many different lives by doing something crazy like he did, but he also has to one day deal with those type of sins in another place. It's one thing for us to make these crazy decisions and actions and demonstrate evil on this evil planet, in this evil world. But one day, if you believed in another place, heaven and the earth and the hell, one day your soul may be damned for the bullshit that you're doing down here. All right, again, man, thoughts and prayers to all. Rest in peace to Ryan Hinton. Rest in peace to Larry Henderson. We don't need any vigilante justice, but this is just a very, very sad story. But we just wanted to keep y'all informed on what was going on. Appreciate y'all, man. Make sure y'all like the channel, man. Share this video if you would like to spread the awareness. If you would like to help us out, you could hit us up at DOZHATOLDYA.COM. If you would like to follow us, it's DOZHATOLDYA on all platforms. And if you would like to give a contribution, because we need some help keeping this channel going. DOZHATOLDYARADIO. That's DOZHATOLDYA Radio at the Cash App. Anything can help, man, but we appreciate y'all. So this is yet another reaction of the Rodney Hinton Jr.'s tragic, is crazy and uncalled for vigilante justice in the name of his son, Ryan Hinton. And I'm Dame Dozha. We'll see y'all next time, man. Y'all be blessed.
DOZHATOLDYA.COM.
Keep God first, man.
You're listening to DOZHATOLDYA Radio.